Welcome to another motherfucking episode. Straight Drop TV, man. We're bringing you this shit live, uncut, straight raw. Medellin style, baby. Pablo Escobar type shit. You hear me? Hey, but look here. We got another episode. We got DJ Akademics. I got the audio of him. Bringing you some information regarding the takeoff situation. He did his homework. The Houston Police Department did their homework. They got camera footages we haven't seen so far. They got bowling alley footages we haven't seen so far. They got reasons why the argument started, what led to the argument. They got people who come forth with information, man. They just put, you know how the feds do, man. They just put all their pieces together. They don't say nothing. They keep quiet, man. They just put their pieces together, man. When they ready to come, oh yeah, let's believe they come. Understand what I'm saying? So any nigga that's been through any type of situation with the police where they looking for you, I'm talking about Secret Service or FBI or DA, when they come, they come. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna keep it moving, man. I ain't gonna hold you up too much, man. All I ask for y'all to do, please, man, like, comment, subscribe, man, so we can keep this thing jumping, man. Alright? Another episode of Straight Drop motherfucking TV, man. From the couch to the kitchen to the stove, man. Bring out your pots, heat up the water. Let's drop.
Told by me, they're expecting to arrest one of them niggas for killing Takeoff this week. That's what been told. I've been told, okay? That police have pretty much reviewed everything already. They already know way more than even we know because they got the real footage from surveillance footage. They have questioned a bunch of people, and even though they were having problems with people cooperating because everybody ran from the scene, and obviously, again, let's just be honest. Like, I keep telling you, black culture is crime culture, so no one wants to be the person who is solving a crime that implicates anybody from a rapper's side or mob ties. Like, nobody wants to do that because now you pretty much put a target on your back to get killed. Let's keep it real, right? I keep telling you, everybody be acting like they want murder to solve. Nobody does, you know what I mean? Or actually, niggas don't want that shit because, black people have adopted crime culture as the fucking culture, okay? However, the police have done the stuff. They got their tactics to make niggas talk, and they have grabbed a few people in who either was loudmouth online. They, I heard they threatened a couple of obstruction of justice, charges. And also, they promised to try to protect people's anonymity. And yeah, they got what they need to kind of figure out exactly what went on along with the footage. They know who the shooters are, and them niggas will be collared and they'll be in custody this week. You know what I mean? It's interesting from what I'm hearing on the inside, most people are calling the death of Takeoff rather than just a tragic piece of senseless violence. Most people are calling it a random, like they're calling it a freak accident. That's what I'm hearing people are talking about. So I'm hearing that people ain't really necessarily blaming each other. It's kind of like, oh shit, it's a freak accident, which I'm like, what type of freak accidents has to do with like a million shots being fired? What the fuck? But okay, you know what I mean? I'm gonna just stay out the streets. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on right there, but that's what I'm hearing is the word. So despite Takeoff's mom being very infuriated because she obviously lost her son, things like this help to slow down justice because the people involved are basically, to their credit, they're saying chalk it up to the streets. You know what I mean? However, the cops, this is a high-profile situation, and if you don't know, news came down today. Takeoff will be buried, and actually his public funeral, he'll probably have a private funeral for the family and obviously for label mates and very close friends, but the public funeral will be at Atlanta State Farm Arena. The Atlanta Hawks play there, and it could host over 20,000 people, okay? So this is a celebrity funeral. His body will not be laid to rest directly afterwards. This is for the fans, for the people who love him, the group, his music, to pay their respects. And this will be happening, what day will it be happening on? That a day. I forgot. I think it's what day is it? I forgot. Anyway, yeah. So this will be happening, but from what I'm hearing, and also this is like I talked about this before. From some of the sources I'm hearing from, the reason why police are it's no secret. They know the niggas who was doing the shooting. They're gonna lock them up. They can't hide. They're tracking these motherfuckers. They already have people some of them are allegedly moving around, staying at other people's. They know where these niggas is at, okay? It's not about collaring them. It's that when they arrest these guys and they come with charges, they want to make sure they charge them appropriately. Remember, this is a messy event. And obviously, because the cops are in the limelight in terms of solving this, they want to make sure they give them biggest and heaviest charges as possible. And also, they don't want to give, think about even the George Zimmerman situation, right? Some people believe because they overcharged them, it kind of helped them when it came to trial. So they're trying to make sure everybody who's in the situation is understood what the situation is. Everybody gets the right charges. So basically, I'm saying niggas is going to jail. Okay? Niggas is going to jail, okay? To keep it real, man. I hear they're so proud with the investigation work that's been done online. They might even invite the entire chat niggas to the fucking press conference. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Tell y'all niggas the truth, man. I'm playing about that part. I'm playing. Somebody gonna take that part serious. Okay, but yeah, everything else I'm saying is serious. So, if arrest day made this week, it's probably gonna be made next week. But the dudes, they're not announcing those suspects because they only usually do that when they can't find niggas. You get what I mean? Or people have evaded the watchful eye. They know who did the shooting. They're watching where the hell they at. They're just kind of crossing T's, dotting the I's, bringing it to the prosecutor. The prosecutor's going to be like, yo, we need this, we need this, we need this, that I could strongly go before a judge and get this shit pretty much indicted and everything else. And, yeah, they're doing that right now. So niggas will be charged soon. And it's just interesting because most people around the situation are saying this is a freak accident. Man, I hate the streets. Oh, man, nigga get shot in the head. Oh, that's a freak accident. Let's move on. What? Nigga, no, nigga, ain't nobody moving on after this shit. One of y'all niggas gotta do 25 to life. I'm sorry. I'm taking another shot, man. The indictments are coming. Sorry. All right. Thank you for the 40 something. Yeah. Also, if you ask me, this is just me thinking out loud. This is me thinking out loud. I've said before that, and by the way, it's not even only I've said, Jay Prince wrote a book about the fact that feds stalked him, were always looking for a reason to involve him in crime, trying to possibly either secure an indictment or try to blame him for certain things. He claims he's never done any of those criminal acts that they are trying to allude that he may have done, or whatever the reason why they're stalking him. So he always, he always declares his innocence. However, it appears that the police do have some type of hard on for the Prince family, right? And from what I've heard, and not only from Jay Prince's mouth, it seems to be the feds. I would imagine the feds would probably look at the situation and see if they could somehow jam up the Prince family. Now, I'm not wishing this. I'm hoping this ain't true. But we could only speculate. Again, if you're wondering where this info would be coming from, I'm telling you, I'm speculating off of actual facts given out by the individuals involved. Jay Prince has written a whole book. I don't know if y'all have ever read his book, Jay Prince book. Yeah, you guys should read it. It's called The Art and Science of Respect. And I'm gonna read. I ain't gonna do no Kyrie. Nigga, Kyrie was tweaked out. We should talk about that nigga too. For decades, serial entrepreneur James Prince presided over Rap-A-Lot Records, one of the first and most successful independent rap labels. In his memoir, he explained how he earned a reputation as one of the most respected men in hip-hop by staying true to his three principles of heart, loyalty, and commitment, and principles of heart, loyalty, and commitment, and an unwavering faith in God. He has defeated many adversaries, whether battling systemic cycle of poverty, record label executives, boxing promoter, or corrupt DEA agents. Granted, so I'm only saying that he said this stuff. It ain't like I'm just digging it up, because y'all love calling people feds. Now, I did say before, some random federal authorities did try to question 6ix9ine about Jay Prince and his family. He didn't know nothing about him. But all that meant is that at least at the time of 6ix9ine telling or getting sentenced, the federal government still cared about Jay Prince, which means anything that probably happens criminally that involves Jay Prince's name, whether he's there, whether it's just his family, whether it's his sons, they would probably be of interest. Whether they could put charges or not, that's on them. So I think this investigation is going to get a little bit dicey, just because you're probably going to have the feds watching over this. Honestly, we just got to keep it 100. From all I know, I don't believe the Prince family has anything to do with the death of Takeoff, other than that Jay Prince Jr. threw the event. But, only time will tell. So some people are now coming out to say Quavo was arguing with Jay Prince Jr. I don't know. And I don't have no proof of that. But we will see. Okay?
Man. I tell you, man. Hey, detectives need to get DJ Academics. Call him Detective Academics, man. For real, man. You put the pieces together. Shit. Probably better than the motherfucking police. They probably watching your page. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're following your information you gave. You gave the verbal breakdown, bro. You slowing shit down. You speeding shit up. You understand what I'm saying? You trying to see a voice matches. Goddamn Detective Academics. Shit. Hey, look here, Slim, my nigga. Hey, keep it booming, man. Hey, look, y'all see how it's going down, man. It's getting crazy. Just because what we see, or if you ain't in that city, you somewhere far, like I am, and you don't really know what's going on. People ain't dying, or people ain't getting better. You don't really know what's going on in somebody else's city. Everything sometimes is meant to be publicized, whereas though people want you to see this, people want you to see that. You understand what I'm saying? Some people live by a different code, some people live by a different lifestyle, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, it's getting crazy. You understand what I'm saying? We gonna keep it moving, man. Like I say, straight drop motherfucking TV, man. Y'all can like it, you can comment on it, and you can subscribe, man. Other than that, we gonna keep it pushing, man. Everybody, let's drop.